his spirit again.
Okay, and so then Colby Covington fights Tyron Woodley in mid-September, and then all of a sudden it's like, we got to do Jorge versus Colby. Then it seemed like that was the fight that was going to happen. What happened there? Why didn't that come to fruition?
Because Colby's a They offered him good money. And then the Colby deal was that we already knew we had the Usman fight. You know, they had already told me, hey, you have the Usman fight. So why am I going to fight the second place guy that got his jaw broken, left running out of the ring, didn't talk for months on Twitter because he got his jaw broken? Why don't I go fight the guy that broke his jaw? Because I've already been beating the crap out of Colby for God knows how long. I'm going to beat the crap out of him too before my career's done. But I'm going to fight the biggest and the best fights possible. Then I'll come down to these JV motherfuckers, you know? And with Colby, it's like, it's somebody that I really can't stand. So I really want to hurt this guy in a way that I've never done, you know? Like, I want to make it seem like the Ben Askren fight was very merciful compared to what I'm going to do to Colby, guaranteed. And that fight will take place, but when I say so, you know? Because remember, who the is Colby? You know, he fought Usman, generated, I think, under 300,000 pay-per-views. What did he do with Woodley? You know, he just doesn't generate. So I'm going to go get this title. I'm going to keep generating more views, more knockouts, more violence, and then I'm going to take it out on Colby at some point, as long as he could win, though, you know. If he could win, he's dead.
And just for the record, Jorge, why do you dislike him so much?
The start of it all is my coach, and this is all on my credit, right? Because Colby and me are like wrestling, exchanging techniques. I'm showing him how to strike. He's showing me how to wrestle. He goes, man, I would love to work with your coach. So he works with my coach for about 2 months, and then my coach tells him, okay, going forward, like I have with Jorge, like I have at the time with Joel, with numerous athletes, it's a handshake, and he goes, I take 5% of what you make. So if you make 5% out of $100, or 5% out of $100 million, that's what I charge. And Colby said, like the that he is, yeah, of course, for sure. Guess what? When he actually had the chance to actually pay him back some real money when he fought Dos Anjos and he fought for that belt, guess what he did? I'm waiting.
I don't know.
He stiffed him. Just like he goes around stiffing people, just like he got kicked out of Top Team and he's been kicked out of the gyms in Oregon and stuff. He stiffed my coach, and since that day on, I've been wanting to put my hands on him. My coach said, wait, we're going to get him in the ring. Don't do it for free. Don't do it for free. And there was a lot of that back and forth, and I was like, you're right. We'll get him in the ring and embarrass him for life, and I'll put the nail on that coffin. So with Colby's the one person, you know, like obviously I dislike Ben Askren and stuff like that, but Colby's that one person that, and I always say this, wherever I see him, it's a free pay-per-view right there, you know? And he knows that. That's why he used to make videos like, this guy's so unprofessional. He tried to fight me in the street because I got kicked out of the gym for trying to assault him one time, and then I used to go to the spots that he used to freak on a lot, and got the police called on me and things like that, you know. So I know a lot of people think like, man, you're an idiot, you're a professional fighter, why would you do that? Because I feel like, and nobody tells me what to do, you know. And it's more like loyalty to me. Like you can't do somebody wrong that I love, you know. It's just not gonna happen.
Did you legit get kicked out of ATT because of him?
Not now. I'm back. They brought my ass back. They suspended us both. Our general chief and commander Dan Lambert had put kind of like a rule, like, if you don't have a bout agreement signed, I don't want nobody talking crap to nobody in the team, you know. And Colby had said like numerous things to me already. And he's the one that had always like said little puns here and there, and I was just completely ignoring him, like, oh, whatever, you know. I'll see you when I see you, right? Blah 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 blah. And then I had enough one day, and I said something back, and then I got us both kicked out. I talked to Dan about it, and then he was like, "You're right, bro. This guy's a piece of." He's got to go. I'm going to bring you right back, you know, where you've always been and where you belong, and let this coward sink elsewhere.
Have you seen him around town? Have you ever seen him since then?
Who?
Colby.
Who?
You see him around?
Yeah, of course I've seen him. If I had seen him around, nobody would see of him again. You know, the day he goes missing, you know where the police are going to go.
Was it close? Because I had heard they wanted you and him to be coaches on The Ultimate Fighter. Before Usman fought Burns, that was the talk. Was that ever close in your mind?
That was never like an official talk. They're throwing things up. They want me. Everybody's calling me out. Everybody wants to fight me. They're throwing out numerous things at a time. Me being a coach in The Ultimate Fighter with Colby was probably never going to happen because I was for sure going to end up in handcuffs. It's not going to play out. You can't pay me enough money to hear this idiot and nah, it's not happening. You know, you can't pay me enough money to have to deal 6 weeks with this idiot. I would have gone to jail for a fact. And